I had a hobby I was genuinely good at. I had been doing it for years. I had accumulated real knowledge, real skill, and a genuine perspective that came from sustained practice rather than surface-level dabbling. People who knew about my hobby occasionally told me I should do something with it. I had never taken that suggestion seriously. Not because I did not believe the knowledge had value, because I could not see how to connect what I knew to what people would pay for. That gap between having genuine expertise and knowing how to monetize it is where most hobby income potential quietly disappears. AI helped me see across that gap. And what I found on the other side genuinely surprised me. Welcome to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day with fresh AI strategies. Subscribe now and hit the bell so you never miss tomorrow's video. Why most hobbies never become income streams. Most people who think about monetizing a hobby approach it from the wrong direction. They think about what they know and try to figure out what product they could create from that knowledge. This inside-out approach produces products that feel logical to the creator, but do not connect with a paying audience because they were never designed around what the audience actually wants. The outside-in approach works better. Start with the audience. Understand their specific problems, desires, and frustrations. Then look at your hobby knowledge and identify where your expertise directly addresses something the audience is actively seeking. AI makes the outside-in approach dramatically faster and more precise than any manual research process. Step 1. Mapping your hobby knowledge. The first step is surprising to most people. It is not researching the market. It is understanding your own knowledge more clearly than you currently do. Open Claude and give it a detailed description of your hobby. How long you have been doing it. What you have learned. What mistakes you made early that you no longer make. What you know that most beginners get wrong. What the most common misconceptions are. What you wish someone had told you when you were starting. Ask Claude to help you identify the areas where your knowledge is genuinely valuable, where the gap between what you know and what a beginner knows is large enough to justify paying for guidance. Most people underestimate the value of their own expertise because they have known it for so long it feels obvious. Claude helps you see it as a beginner would, as genuinely useful knowledge that would save time, prevent mistakes, and accelerate progress. Step 2. Finding the paying audience. With your knowledge mapped, the next step is identifying who is actively seeking it. Ask Claude to help you build a detailed profile of the person who would most benefit from your hobby knowledge. Their experience level, their specific frustrations, the questions they ask most frequently, the mistakes they make repeatedly, the outcomes they want but have not yet achieved. Ask Claude to identify where this audience spends time online, what communities, platforms, and spaces they frequent. Then spend 1 week observing those communities before creating anything. Read the questions being asked. Note the problems that appear repeatedly. Pay attention to what people say they wish existed. This observation week is the most valuable research you can do. The audience tells you exactly what they will pay for, if you listen before you create. Step 3. Matching expertise to demand. After the observation week, bring your notes back to Claude. Give Claude your knowledge map and your audience observations, and ask it to identify the 3 highest value intersections, places where your specific expertise meets a specific audience problem that is frequently expressed but not yet well served. These intersections are your monetization opportunities, not general topics. Specific problems that your specific knowledge addresses in a way that the audience has expressed desire for. Ask Claude to help you evaluate each intersection against 3 criteria. Is the problem specific enough to create a clear and sellable solution? Is the audience large enough to generate meaningful income? And is your knowledge genuinely differentiated? Do you bring a perspective or approach that is different from what already exists? The intersection that scores highest across all 3 criteria becomes your starting monetization point. Step 4. Choosing and building your first product. The fastest path from hobby knowledge to first income is the smallest viable product, the minimum creation that delivers genuine value and can be built in one focused week. For most hobby monetization, that minimum viable product is one of three things: a detailed written guide that solves the specific problem your intersection identified, a template or framework the audience can immediately apply, or a short course of 5 to 7 lessons that takes someone through the transformation your knowledge delivers. Ask Claude to help you decide which format fits your knowledge and audience problem. Then ask Claude to help you build it. The goal of the first product is not maximum revenue. It is proof of concept. A real person paying real money for your hobby knowledge, even a small amount, confirms the intersection you identified is real. Step 5. Growing from product to income stream. A single product is not an income stream. An income stream requires multiple touch points, multiple ways for your audience to discover you and choose to pay for different levels of depth. Ask Claude to help you design a simple 3-tier knowledge business. The free tier, content demonstrating your expertise and attracting your audience. Social posts, short articles, or a free newsletter that build trust with people who do not yet know you. The entry product, your minimum viable product. The specific solution priced accessibly enough that the buying decision requires minimal consideration. The premium offer, a higher-priced option for people who want more depth. A comprehensive course, a coaching session, or a done-for-you service, applying your expertise to their specific situation. 3 tiers. Each one discovers you through the tier below. Income compounds as the audience grows. Your action plan, starting today. Open Claude today and map your hobby knowledge. Do not filter or edit. Just describe everything you know as if you were explaining it to a beginner who wants to understand your level of expertise. Then identify one community where your target audience spends time and spend 3 days reading before you create anything. Your hobby is not just something you love. It is expertise that someone else needs. What hobby do you have that you think might have income potential you have never explored? Drop it in the comments. I personally reply to every comment. If this helped you see income potential in something you already love, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day. See you tomorrow.